Hey guys, it's Monster Guide here, and today we're going to be discussing rank, whether or not it matters, and what it actually is throughout the entirety of the game. This one's going to be a brief video with a couple explanations that are crystal clear, so we're going to jump right into it. The first thing, right off the bat, is rank is a guide used to help you progress and get better monsters throughout the game. It's a general rule of thumb that will guide you toward monsters to synthesize that have a higher stat cap and better growth rates. But it really does not matter when it comes down to the traits or talents of a monster. Both the traits and talents of a monster will dictate whether or not they are good to use in late game or even competitive play. And just because a monster is a rank G, F, E, anything like that does not mean that they aren't going to be used competitively. X ranks like Zoma can be seen being outdamaged by monsters like Crystalinda in the A rank. And that's largely because Crystalinda has an amazing wisdom stat while also having traits like Crackmeister and Ultra Crafty Cracker that boost iced elemental damage. Also, browsing through the Monsterpedia based on rank will help you get a better gauge on what talents are really compatible with the team that you're building. While doing so, you'll notice that monsters in a lower rank generally have like one or two really good stats, but then monsters in like A, S, and X have multiple good stats. And that's what I was saying when I said that rank is sort of a guide that leads you toward better monsters that have better stat caps and better growth rates. You'll find a few hidden gems in lower ranks like Damselfly in G rank, for example. It's got amazing agility and it has the ability to debilitate your opponents while also buffing your allies when it does get KO'd. There have been a few sites like Game8 that give most powerful monster tier lists that show that some of these monsters in like G, D, A, they all perform at the same level as X and S when used properly. And that's all I really wanted to say about rank. It's not necessarily set in stone that your monsters are condemned to remain unusable if they're G or C or D rank. It really just depends on their traits and talents. That and making sure your monsters hit their stat cap through synthesis, which I'll make a video on later explaining because synthesis is a bit confusing for newcomers to the series. But yeah, that's about it. Take care.